Hello to all of you today, and this video today, ladies, is really for you and any of your loved ones who would like to learn more about what it is that we're going to be talking about today, which is, can emotions contribute to breast cancer? And if so, is it possible to have really quick and easy techniques to clear those emotions? And the answer is yes. Yes, yes, yes. There are a few things that contribute to breast cancer. And right up front, I want to say, if you have it or if you're afraid of getting it, whatever you do, pay attention to your doctor, to your medicine, to what you've been told to do, because I am just helping you understand the emotional connection that, in my experience, absolutely contributes to breast cancer. So there's a few types of people who tend to get breast cancer. It could be that you're a really giving person, and you give to everyone else, and you sort of feel unappreciated. And are you really giving to yourself? It's like the void. It's like a wasteland. Giving, but not getting enough back. Trying to be the perfect mother. Trying to be the perfect wife. Again, doing, giving. But where do you fit into that picture? So if that's you, well, you know that. Now, here's another possibility, that you're in a woman's body and you don't want to be, or you resent it. It's a liability. It's a limitation. If you were a man, you would have risen to the top. There would be no hassles in business. If you're not really happy about being in your body as a woman, nurturing yourself and feeling really feminine, well, that too can contribute to breast cancer. Another possibility is if a person carries a lot of anger. And that can be anger pretty well at anything, at you, at a male in your life. Anger of any sort will contribute to cancer, not necessarily breast cancer, because depending on who you're angry at and what the issue is and what the experience is that caused the anger in the first place, that particular anger can gravitate to another part of the body and trigger another disease. And one thing that I've noticed again and again, that with breast cancer clients, there is always, almost always, 95% perhaps, an issue with either a child, and if it's not a child, it can be a challenge with a spouse. And we know what challenges mean. They can mean anything. Your spouse could be having affairs, your spouse could be not loving enough, you could feel abandoned, your spouse could be lying, the spouse could be out of work and angry at himself, so he takes it out of you. It can be physical abuse as well as emotional abuse. But when there's an issue with spouse and child, guess what? It's time to clear your emotions, because you don't want to have these energy blocks that are from all these experiences in your subconscious mind, which are energetically blocking the flow of energy that creates abundant health. So how do you do it? Well, you do it with EFT. So today I'm going to take you through the basics so that you can begin tapping on yourself, and you can begin to clear some of those emotions that may be contributing to blocked energy, whether you have breast cancer, you've had it, or you're just afraid of getting it. Remember, this is only the emotional part. I am nothing to do with the physical healing. Your own body actually goes about that. So you unblock the energy, and it's just like the acupuncture needle. It unblocks that block, and the body begins to heal itself. So if you have anger issues, And who doesn't? You know, most of us have some kind of anger. It can be anger from childhood, not being heard enough. As I said, it can be anger at spouse, anger at your child, anger at yourself, anger at the male population. It can be anger in any area. If you've ever been sexually taken advantage of, the anger connected with that shame, with that humiliation, that anger needs to be released so that you can go into a more loving, more open heart place with it. So let's just tap on anger for a moment, okay? We'll be dealing with the other emotions, but let's just do anger. So the first point you're going to be tapping on is the side of your hand, the karate point, where you would break a brick. If you were to hit a brick, that's where you'd be doing it. Just tapping with 2 or 3 fingers, okay? And you're going to say these words out loud, but please, please, make the words your own. Bring in your own core belief, your own experience, because this is all about you. So as you tap, even though I've got this anger that I've repressed inside of me, I'm quite wonderful anyway. Top of the head, even though I've got this anger at, name the person. Could be you. I've got this rage, this anger, but it's all stuffed inside me, it's repressed, but I'm quite wonderful anyway. Go to the eyebrow, right, if you do it 2 or 3 fingers, right at the top of your nose, you're going to touch the eyebrow, either side. I'm so angry. Side of the eye, I've got every right to be angry. Under the eye, it's justified. Of course I'm angry. Under the nose, yes, I'm angry, but who's it hurting? Right in the cleft of the chin. Well, I guess the only one my anger is hurting is me. Right? Think about it. Who else is your anger hurting? Unless you're living with somebody and you want them to know how angry you are, your husband, your child. But you know, is that really affecting the change that you want? Probably not. In fact, does it evoke more anger from them? So yes, let's get rid of this anger. Okay, chin. I'm really, really angry. Collarbone, but I'd much rather release this anger. Thymus. I'm so angry, but I'd really like to let it go. Under the arm, right here, middle of the bra strap. I'm so angry and I have a right to be. Side of the hand. Well, that may be true, but who's it hurting? Now, what if I can release this anger? Top of the head, releasing anger, releasing anger. Side of the eye, releasing anger, releasing anger. Now, you're going to keep doing this until it gets down in intensity. I didn't ask you at the beginning. Name your anger. Put a number on it. 10 means I've got big anger. 0 means, there's hardly anything there. After you've done some tapping, check it again. How much anger's left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it hasn't dropped at all, you haven't got to the core issue. There's somebody else, something else that you're angry at. So now let's move from the anger to sad. Okay? Side of the hand. I'm so sad that nobody listens to me in my house. I'm so sad that all I do is give and I don't have time for me. I'm so sad that nobody pays attention enough to me. I'm so sad that they just take. Anger. But this is sadness. They take. Side of the eye. Why doesn't somebody listen to me and give to me? Under the eye. I'm not even sure I want to be a parent or a mother. Sad. Under the nose. And I'm going to do the best I know how. But I want to release my sadness. I really do. I deserve to release my sadness. I'm releasing it because I'd much rather handle it in a different way. The issues are going to be the same, or maybe when I change, those around me will change. So you're going to keep tapping on the sadness, whether it's connected with your spouse, or your child, or yourself, because that's another whole program, of feeling sad because you didn't fulfill your destiny, because you haven't reached your potential. We're going to be doing many, many shows that are going to be so helpful to you that this is like a weekly or whenever session that you can take to begin to learn how to really work on healing yourself, because you deserve it. And as you get rid of those emotions of anger and sadness and grief, and there'll be a whole show on grief, you're going to begin to clear your emotional body in a way that allows your vibration to become higher, your heart to become healed or more open, and your body will begin healing itself. It's automatic. Your body begins to heal itself as the emotions clear. So just today, learn as much as you can from this. Keep playing it. Bring up your own core issues. Give yourself a great big hug, because you deserve it. You really do. And thank you so much for being with me on the show today, and I look forward to us working together, doing more work together in the future. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.